Okay, now we are moving to the next property, property number 6. We are having here tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon x minus 1, 1 minus xy, where xy is less than 1. Second property is tan inverse x minus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x minus y upon 1 plus xy, and xy is greater than minus 1. Now dear students, when after, or you can say when all the properties are over, or after this, I will be just giving you some formulas, some in the form of the properties only for your competition exams. Okay, same property. Now basically in our class we are having tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy, and the result is, for this property left hand side, the result is only one which we are having. Basically we are having 3 results for it. We are using normally this one. Same for the second part. So after this property I will be showing you the results, and also I will be giving you a question based on the property. Okay, so now we are just going to prove first property, first part of property number 6. Now one thing, there you can ask me a question, sir, what about x and y? What is x and y here? Being an angle, which one is lower? Are the angle the same? Because last property which we did, it was, suppose it was sine inverse x plus cos inverse x, it was pi by 2. Now when sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2, here both the angles are same. Now we can write it, suppose we are writing it sine inverse 2 by 3 plus cos inverse 2 by 3 is equal to what? So because angles are same, here also it will be pi by 2. So now there can be a question from your side. You can ask me a question, sir, what about the angles x and y? I mean to say, you can ask me, sir, if suppose x is 2 by 3, is y also 2 by 3? Or there is a difference between x and y? So that's the thing what we are going to discuss right now. Now the condition which arises for x and y, I am just writing it. Number 1, we are having x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. Now your doubt is cleared that both things, angle x and y, both are greater than 0. Number 2, property number 2, or you can, condition number 2 can be x is greater than 0, y is less than 0. Then x is less than 0, y is greater than 0. And number 3, it can be x is less than 0, y is less than 0. So now we have to check it, dear students, that what are the possibilities if these conditions are according to you people. You are asking me a question, sir, if these types of condition arises, then how to solve a question. Now suppose we are having, just look, let me write a question. It is tan inverse 1 by 2 plus tan inverse 2 by 11. Now here 1 by 2 and 2 by 11. Now you can check it after dividing 1 upon 2, 1 by 2, what we are getting, 0.5. Similarly, when you are dividing 2 by 11, what you are getting, less than 0.5. So it means what, x is less than y. Okay. So similarly, if this type of condition arises, or there any type of a condition which is in your mind, then what the result should be. Okay. So I am going to discuss if, only because other than these 3 there can be no possibility. If there is any possibility, you can ask me, okay sir, what about this thing. Okay. So now let's start it. I am just proving with these 3 conditions that this is absolutely true. Now for first part we are having tan inverse x, we can write it, let tan inverse x is equal to a, tan inverse y is equal to b. Here I am writing a and b, capital A and capital B, and why I have written, because you have done a formula in class 11th, that was what the formula is for tan in the bracket a plus b, where a and b are what, angles. Okay, so tan x is equal to A, tan y is equal to B. Now according to our definition, what x becomes? X becomes tan A and y becomes tan B. And what about A and B? What about the angles A and B? Here A and B both belongs to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. Okay, so now this is the thing. It's very simple thing. To this further what we can write, we can just use your formula what you have done in class 11th. It was tan A plus B is equal to what? Now tan A plus B was tan A plus tan B upon 1 minus tan A tan B. This was the formula. Now what we have taken tan A as we have taken x and tan B we have taken as a y. So this becomes x plus y upon 1 minus xy. This is the basic thing. From the formula we can write it tan A plus B is equal to this part and tan A plus B is equal to x plus y upon 1 minus xy. This is the basic condition which I am going to use for all these three conditions. Now in our this first part of the property, there it is, one thing is there, xy is less than 1. The condition is xy should be less than 1, only then this result is possible. So xy is less than 1 here. So what else can I write? 1 minus xy is greater than 0. When xy is less than 1, 1 minus xy is greater than 0. Now let's start with case 1. Now case 1. Now first case what we are taking are this condition. In the first case number 1, we are having x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0. Now let's check it. If we are having x and y both are greater than 0, then what the result is? Okay. So now when x is greater than 0 and A belongs to what? When x is greater than 0, we have taken x equal to tan A. It means we are comparing one angle, that was the inverse part for x, and second for A. A becomes without inverse. So if x is 0, then what about A? So A will be 0 is less than A is less than pi by 2, because here A belongs to 0 pi by 2. And when y is greater than 0, we are having 0 is less than b is less than pi by 2. Here b belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. Now if I am adding these two, suppose this is 1 and this is 2. Now adding 1 and 2, what we get? 0, or you can write it 0 plus 0 is less than a plus b is less than pi by 2 plus pi by 2. What we got from here? We are getting 0 is less than a plus b is less than pi. Pi by 2 is what? Pi by 2 was 90 degree. Okay, 90 plus 90, 180. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2, pi, one and the same thing. So now when x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, we are having where a and b lies. And if we are adding, because here we want a plus b, so here our 0 is less than a plus b is less than pi. So now what we are getting from this part? After this part, what we got it? We are having x plus y is greater than 0, 1 minus xy is greater than 0, and this implies x plus y upon 1 minus xy is greater than 0. Or we can write it now, tan a plus b is greater than 0. Okay. So one thing, x plus y, when x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, it means x plus y both are greater than 0. When x and y both are greater than 0, here we have shown that this is given 1 minus xy is greater than 0, and from this and this it implies upper part numerator is also greater than 0, denominator is also greater than 0. So it means total is greater than 0. So tan a plus b is greater than 0. Now from this part, this is also greater than 0, this is also greater than 0, then what we are getting? Tan a plus b is equal to x plus y upon 1 minus xy. From which parts we are getting? We got from this one and from this one. From these two, it is tan a plus b is equal to x plus y 1 minus xy. Now what a plus b is? Here a plus b becomes a plus b is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. And what is a? A is tan inverse x. What is b? It is tan inverse y. So tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. So this is the result. What we have proved? Already property is given to you. Okay. And if x is greater than 0, y is greater than 0, it means it implies with this property. Okay. So now let's go with the case 2. After this thing, let's move with case 2. Now what I have written for case 2? Now it is very simple now. For case 2, we are having x is greater than 0. X is greater than 0. It shows what? 0 is less than a is less than pi by 2. A belongs to 0 comma pi by 2. Now second is when x is greater than 0, y is less than 0. So here y is less than 0, then we are having minus pi by 2 is less than b is less than 0. Here b belongs to minus pi by 2 comma 0. Okay. Now again adding, we want a plus b. So we are adding this part and this part. What we are getting? 0 plus minus pi by 2 is less than a plus b is less than pi by 2 plus 0. I have added again this one and this one, adding 1 and 2. We got this thing, and basically this is what? Minus pi by 2 is less than a plus b is less than pi by 2. Okay. So we are having minus pi by 2 is less than a plus b is less than pi by 2. Now as we have done on the last case, again we are having tan a plus b is equal to x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Now remember what I wrote there? I wrote 1 minus xy. What we wrote there? X plus y is greater than 0, and I am writing again x plus y was greater than 0 and 1 minus xy. 1 minus xy is greater than 0. Okay. So again we got the same thing. Now we are having a plus b is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy, and tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Okay, remember. So we have done this part, already proved. Now we have proved this one. Now is there any difference between these two? Let's check it. Is there any difference? Now this was case 2. This was case 2. Now for this part, just look what I am doing. Now this, after writing this one, let's write it. X is less than 0 and y is greater than 0. This one. Now x is less than 0, y is greater than 0. Now where x is less than 0, what we are getting? Minus pi by 2 is less than a is less than 0, and here 0 is less than b is less than pi by 2. Same condition, this one and this one. No difference because it is a plus b. Here now in the below denominator, this one becomes b plus a. Okay. So result will be same. When we are adding these, again we are getting this part. So for second and third, same proof is there for the second condition in the two parts. Now last one. Now let's check it. Now is it possible for the third case? Possible for the third case. In the third case, what we are having? X is less than 0, y is x is less than 0, y is less than 0. Now when x is less than 0, what about a? What we wrote? Minus pi by 2 is less than a is less than 0. Sorry. And a belongs to minus pi by 2 comma 0. When y is less than 0, we are having minus pi by 2 is less than b is less than 0. Here we are having b belongs to minus pi by 2 comma 0. Now let's add it. What we are getting? Minus pi by 2 plus minus pi by 2 is less than a plus b is less than 0. Now this becomes what? Minus pi by 2 and minus pi by 2, it becomes pi. Pi is less than a plus b is less than 0. Okay. So either this one, or we are having, sorry, we are having minus pi. Minus pi is less than a plus b less than 0. Now after this part, what we are having? We are having, you can write it that x plus y is less than 0. When both are less than 0, it means x plus y is also less than 0. And 1 minus xy is greater than 0. We are having x plus y now less than 0. 1 minus xy greater than 0. Now suppose x plus y is less than 0. Less than 0 means let it be negative of 0.5. Okay. And 1 minus xy greater than 0. Then what the result will be? What the result will be? Result will again fall from negative to 0. Okay. So when x plus y is less than 0, 1 minus xy is greater than 0. Now this implies what? It implies, again it implies x plus y upon 1 minus xy is less than 0. Now tan a plus b is less than 0. One thing. X plus y upon 1 minus xy is less than 0. Second thing. This is also less than 0. This is also less than 0. Then what we can write it? Tan a plus b is equal to x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Y is equal to, because both are less than 0. Okay. So again we have proved it. Now after writing this one, what to write it? Tan a plus b is equal to x plus y. Then we can write it a plus b is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. And now what is a? A is tan inverse x, b is tan inverse y. So again our property, we follows the property, and the property is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. Properties, I am writing here only, it is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to tan inverse x plus y upon 1 minus xy. Now we have proved with the three conditions. Number 1, this part we have proved, this part we have proved, this part we have proved. Now when these three conditions, we have already proved the three conditions, then it means this is a definitely true for xy is less than 1. Now similarly I am going to prove the second one also because here xy is greater than minus 1. I am going to prove it. After proving these properties, both the properties, then I am going to show you three different cases for this part. As I told you, for your competition part it is very necessary. After showing you the three conditions, then we are going to solve some very nice questions based on these properties.